Your answers were good, but not strategic enough. This is a really common piece of feedback that my clients receive, usually when knocking on the door of a more senior role like an EL1 or EL2 position in the APS. My name is Ben, and one of the key things I do as an interview coach is help people to break into more senior roles within government. Sometimes there may be gaps in your experience, but more often what I find is the language and context of story examples can be improved to bring more strategic context to what you're talking about. Let me explain. When you talk about an example of your work, think carefully about how you can position that work against your organization's priorities and goals. How did this example support a broader objective? And that might be talking about a strategic plan, KPIs, performance data, metrics, risk reduction, or policy obligation. Being specific about the strategic outcome with facts shows your awareness and places that contribution within that context. So, for example, if you're talking about a business improvement that you made, in the beginning of the story, describing how that aligns to a strategic plan highlights your awareness and contribution to goals that are important to your leadership team and the department. One of our department's current challenges is achieving a 20% reduction in our program spend across the health network. To support this objective, I led an audit of my team's current case workload to reduce costs related to old and stalled cases. So instead of jumping straight into talking about an audit and what you achieved, tie that story back to the 20% reduction in program spend. You are translating a strategic goal into a work priority for a team. Talking about a system or process that you optimized and linking that back to a cost saving or modernization roadmap shows you understand how your role and work area contributes to those goals. I've led 3 projects in my work area to build new capabilities for data management to support our branch objective of improving data quality and data-driven decision-making. The improvements I've made have been directly reflected in the research data supplied in our briefing papers and in the portfolio dashboard that's used by the senior leadership team in monthly reviews. This is not the magic bullet to fix all problems. Sometimes you do need to go back and look for better examples. And sometimes it's a case of needing to gain more experience to talk about. If you are interviewing at the level you want to move into, you've got what it takes on paper. And with a focus on elevating your answers, you can be successful. I hope you found this strategy useful. Follow me for more advice on how to target the next level in your career.